main topic today. And our third main topic today is this. So I talked a little bit yesterday about the early reviews. The Little Mermaid was sitting at a 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. I go see it tonight again, like I keep saying. I have an early screening, and then it comes out tomorrow for everyone, for you guys to see. And I hope everyone goes out and see it, and I wish it all the success in the world. But the question I want to propose here is, can it cross $1 billion? Because I've seen a lot of people talking on YouTube, and it seems like there was a pretty hot debate on whether this movie would cross $1 billion or not. And then I seen some people that were, pretty angry at the idea that it wouldn't. People really want this movie to do well, and I mean, I want it to do well as well. But these kind of have been hit and miss. You had Aladdin, that was $1 billion film. You had Lion King, was $1 billion film. But then you had things like Dumbo that lost money, maybe broke even. I don't know. This was a hard and tough one to call. It's coming out this Memorial Day weekend, so it's going to have a longer opening weekend kind of to kind of stretch its legs and hit the ground running. I can see it pulling in $100 to $150 million opening weekend, and I think it's going to need that if it wants to really get to that $1 billion mark. Now, can it? Oh, man. Right now, I'm going to say it's tough. But I couldn't say that it's not possible, because, again, all of these movies are very nostalgic to people like me of my age. That I have a child, a daughter specifically, who is also mixed race, which is what the main character is, and I grew up with Ariel and these things, so it kind of feels like a perfect match for me not to. Again, people of my generation who are getting older with children, to take our kids out to see this movie that, we want to enjoy. I enjoyed the Aladdin remake, live action, and I enjoyed the Lion King live action as well. So it's not like I couldn't possibly see this movie making $1 billion. I mean, it's totally possible. But I will just say this, with all the backlash and stuff, and the way America is, if you know what I mean when I say that, I could also see it, making $500 million. But my honest prediction is, I think it's going to get real close. I think this ends up being one of those $800 million movies, but not quite to $1 billion. But honestly, I hope every movie does as good as it possibly can. So I hope this movie makes $1 billion. Whatever they make is good for the theater. So the more money they make, the more theater I get to go to and enjoy. And the theaters are dying, man. So we need more movies that are successful like that, and those big successes. Super Mario Bros. Movie just broke that $1 billion threshold again. And man, I could see this doing it, but I just don't quite think it's going to. So we'll see, though. Tell me, guys, what do you guys think? Do you think this will cross $1 billion? What do you think it'll do open weekend? Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below.